Welcome to another edition of a Q&A. Thursday night Q&A tonight. Brought to you by the Sixers, sucking once again on the road. 4 straight losses for the Sixers on the road and not looking good. They picked up Alec Burks, and Glenn Robinson, but that's besides the point. They're not going to do anything. How are you guys doing tonight? Q&A tonight, your time. I'll be here for about an hour. We'll talk about the Sixers or whatever you guys want to talk about. I don't not talk about the Sixers, but if you want to talk about the Sixers, go for it. Fuck. Well, that game's not turning out too well. Fucking Lakers fans. Interesting. Darth Vader, what's up, buddy? He says, what is wrong with the Sixers? Joe and Ben can't play together. It's as simple as that. You know, when you have two generational talents on the floor at the same time, one of them's hurt or jealous of another one, it's tough. You can't – there's no chemistry. They lack chemistry, and that's all there is to it. Brett Slomiski said, Skomiski says, Nitro, yo, what's up, Brett? How you doing? Goat James says, laugh out loud. I don't know what you're laughing at, but hopefully it's not me. That'll hurt my feelings. Sixers should have traded Embiid. Nah, I'm not going to go that far. That's not going to happen tonight. No Embiid slander in my chat. Ever. Every fan base needs to learn from the Thunder. Why is that? Explain to me why is that, Arku? Laughing at how bad the Sixers are. Yeah, they're pretty bad. I don't know if you're a Sixers fan, though, because I am, and it's not too funny. What's up, Todd? How you doing? Brent says, when you went on a road trip with your boys, I told you they would be the Steve Nash Suns. Yeah, I don't really remember that, but hey, I'll give you credit. Darth Vader, I'm a diehard Miami Heat fan. How does Iguodala help us go far? Like, he could. He's a very good defensive player. What's up, Todd Jones? They could develop chemistry. Yeah, they could develop that young talent and have good chemistry. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Oh, by the way, the Flyers had 45 shots on goal tonight, had 0 goals. The Devils had 18 shots on goal and 5 goals. How bad is that? Who's my favorite quarterback in the NFL? My favorite? Honestly, Patrick Mahomes. That's my favorite quarterback. Was Super Bowl 54 rigged? Nah, it wasn't. Should Eagles go after Amari Cooper? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would take him in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Imagine that. Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Deshaun Jackson on the same field at the same time. Whew! Good luck stopping that. I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm mad they didn't make any moves at the deadline. Why are you mad that they didn't make any moves? They win every single game they play. The depressed Jets fan says, as a Devils fan, I don't know how that happened. It just did. Jamie Boswell, the Sixers should give up their playoff spot to another team that's more desperate. Nah. Pats fan 12 says, what's good? What's up, Pats fan? What's up, man? Do you think the Sixers are the best team on paper, but worst best team in history of the NBA, if that makes any sense? Best team on paper? It's a loaded question. I'm going to say no. I don't know. O-line round 1. Eagles speed as much as you want to O-line. It's not going to happen because Howie Roseman doesn't think like you do. Maybe you think rationally, but he doesn't think like that. So he's probably going to grab a wide receiver or he's probably going to grab a defensive lineman. Justin Quarles says, ain't happening. Why do you hate the Sixers? I don't hate the Sixers. They just suck. How would Robbie Anderson help the Eagles besides speed? I don't like Robbie Anderson, so I can't answer that question. Miami's a surprise. Not really, because Jimmy Butler we should have never got. It sickens me that Butler left us. It sickens me. J.R. Smith and Darren Collision says, are worried about to get signed by the Lakers fans. Don't worry. What up, man? Yo, what's up, Joseph? How you doing? 44th Legendary. Yo, what's up? Saints fan in here. Who do you got in the Eastern Conference Final? I got the Bucks versus Toronto Raptors. Toronto's going to do it again. I'm telling you right now, Toronto's that sneaky team. Their coach is awesome. I want it did. What's up, Rob? How you doing? You watching the UFC this week? Yep, at Buffalo Wild Wings. I'll be there. I'll be at the one in Princeton. I got John Jones and I got Shevchenko this weekend. Did you and Philly 500 have a falling out? I was watching the Super Bowl streaming. You seemed pissed. Nah. As a matter of fact, I was so glad that for the first time on our streams, we actually went back and forth a little bit because, that just shows you that, we're real friends. We're real friends. And, real friends, they argue back and forth. No, Philly 500 was going to join me tonight, actually, but he has stuff to do at home. So, yeah, that was a fun stream. I had a lot of fun with that stream, actually. Did I ever chat with Lord Brunson? Yeah, but maybe I'll hit him up to try to do a stream. I have no idea. Do you think Joel Embiid is gone after the season? No, I don't. I just think Joel Embiid is hurt right now, and they're hiding something from us. Embiid looks tired all game. He does. I agree with that. I saw on NFL Network one of the mock drafts getting CeeDee Lamb in the first round. God, I hope so. I would love it. Shit, honestly, I thought Toronto would be happy to get back to the playoffs this year, but Eastern Conference Finals, wow, that's a great run for Toronto, winning a championship and then making it back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Yes, Nick Nurse is an awesome coach. Nick Nurse is a phenomenal coach, and he's proven to you right now. Now, Kawhi Leonard definitely put them over the hill, but they have some key role players out there, and they've won 12 straight games. So you can't count them out. Have I spoken to EDP ever since the beef? Yeah, I taught him the game of baseball, actually. Me and him are back to talking. Yeah, real friends don't stay angry forever, and it's just how it is. Real friends actually beef with each other because if you didn't have the courage to stand up to your friend and tell you that things aren't good, then what kind of friend are you really? You know what I'm saying? Kyle Shanahan, the new Andy Reid, maybe it might be worse. Sixers have a worse record than a tank and thunder. Trash coach. Players don't care about nothing but fame. No wonder Jimmy left. Yeah, it sucks that Jimmy left. I love Jimmy Butler. I keep hearing about these Cooper to Philly rumors. I would love Amari Cooper in Midnight Green. What the fuck is up with the Sixers right now? Happy the road trip is over, but they show no effort. I don't know what to think of. I don't know what to think even going back home to Wells Fargo Center. Well, they will win at the Wells Fargo Center because they're 20-2 on the season. What up, guys? Pats Nation. What's up, Pats Nation? A lot of people think Pat Mahomes will win 4 or 5 Super Bowls. It's possible. It's possible. That guy's good. He's not good. He's great. Like he looks Wentz-esque in 2017 consistently. That's what he looks like. Thanks for the sub. EDP and Nitro, best YouTubers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Brent. EDP randomly wakes up one day and decided to pick a baseball team to root for. Yeah, at least he picked a team that's kind of like not known. But let me tell you something. It's crazy. I'm an avid baseball fan. I love the sport of baseball. He decided to pick the White Sox at like the perfect time because the White Sox have this loaded young team, and they just picked up Edwin Encarnacion. They just picked up Dallas Keuchel. They picked up Gio Gonzalez. They have Tim Anderson already, and they have Jose Abreu. That team's gonna be good. Maybe not this year, but next year they're gonna make a lot of people watch. Patrick Mahomes is dating a 6 when he couldn't. Patrick Mahomes is dating a horse face. Sixers are good at home, but suck ass on the road. Suck ass on the road is an understatement. Crazy. He's talking Eagles speed. Eagles can't fuck up this draft. Yeah, they can. They can. Yeah, the Eagles don't really they don't draft well ever. Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson are some beta males. No, they're actually alpha males. Bro, the EDP Nitro NFL preview streams used to be legendary. Yeah, maybe we'll do it down the road. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Dude, Rondo is so washed up. Rajon Rondo? Yeah, he is. I don't think Mahomes will win 4 or 5. He'll probably win 2. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if people are going to stop him. People mistake humbleness for beta. Yeah, I don't know how you could call Pat Mahomes beta. I don't know that one. Yeah. Russell Wilson is taking care of leftovers. Russell Wilson's a damn good quarterback. Damn good quarterback. I'm gonna be honest, Eagle Speed. If someone came to my house right now and offered me to watch Russell Wilson on the Eagles or watch Carson Wentz on the Eagles, even though Russell Wilson's older, I would take Russell Wilson 100 times out of 100 times. I'm just being completely honest. Does Mahomes sound like Kermit or what? He does, and his girlfriend sounds annoying. Let's just put it that way. What's up, Nicholas? Yo, what's up, Nicholas? How you doing? Red Sox are fucked this year. Yes, they are. Oh, man. Yep, your Red Sox are done. It's about time. It's about time. Yeah, Sierra. You know what's crazy about Sierra? A lot of people said there was a rumor when like 10 to 12 years ago that she was a hermaphrodite. I didn't make that up. That was a rumor a while ago. How do you feel about the Heat getting Andre Iguodala? It's a great pickup for him. They need defense. Russell Wilson is my favorite quarterback in the NFL. I feel like people overlook him too much. I don't think people overlook him. Mahomes has an insane arm, just like Wentz, but he has something called receivers. Yeah, I mean, he has receivers, but he finds the open receivers. We've had open receivers on the field all year, and Wentz had trouble finding them at times. That's the problem I have. Can't wait till when Wentz is gone. Yeah, I mean, I keep saying that too, but he's gonna be here for a while. We just gotta hope for the best. Dodgers versus Yankees World Series. That would be a masterpiece. I would love that. Seattle needs a better O-line. ASAP, sure. Devils gave the Flyers a beating tonight. Yes, they did. Wentz isn't half the QB Mahomes is. We'll see. Flyers aren't going to make the playoffs. Disagree. And that's it for right now. Not overlooking, but he doesn't get enough respect, in my opinion. I mean, he gets respect. He won a Super Bowl, and he almost won a second one if Pete Carroll called the right play. You know what I'm saying? Do I fuck with Trump? Am I a Trump supporter? I voted for Trump back in 2016 because I hated Hillary Clinton, but it didn't matter anyway because the state I live in is New Jersey. So it's a Democratic state, so I lost anyway. But do I fuck with Trump over anyone that is going to be a candidate going up against him? Yes, because the Democrats are morons. Everyone in the Democratic field should not be even considered to run for president right now. And it's crazy because everyone says that. Everyone asks me, like, why am I Republican? I'm not Republican. To be honest with you, if I'm being, I don't like political discussions, but if I'm being honest with you, I'm independent. I'm actually more lenient to the liberal side because I like change. Conservatives like to keep everything the same. I like change. But the thing is like when you try to change things that don't need to be changed, that's when I have a problem with it. So I like to tend to stick right in the middle, like the independent side. Now, Mitt Romney versus Obama back in 2012, I voted for Obama because Mitt Romney's an idiot. So I'm right in the middle, right dab in the middle. And right now, Trump is doing the best job for the country that any candidate possibly could in a long time, actually. People need to start realizing that. Got a bar full of people who love me. Nice. Russell Wilson is a sim. Why do I think the Flyers will make it? Because I just think AV has that team in the right direction and where they're going. EDP likes Frank Thomas because they both have because they're both tanks. Frank was a beast. Frank Thomas was awesome. Agree with speed. Eagles still don't have an OC. They're not going to go into the season with an OC. The only way to win a title is with Wentz trying to have a great wall protecting him and an all-time great defense. Now that impeachment is a sham is done, look for Democrats to complain about the Electoral College. They want New York and California to decide the election every year. Yes, because If you don't have the Electoral College, the Democrats will win every single year because the blue states will vote blue no matter what. Even if the candidate that was in a Democratic seat was a child molester, they would still vote for the child molester because it's a Democrat. It's fucked up, but it's the way it is. Democrats are, I'm not going to say they're idiots, just like right now's version of the Democrats, not the best. Not the best at all. And it's really shied away ever since Obama took office. Because Al Gore was actually a good candidate. I'm not going to lie. Where do you think Alshon Jeffrey will go? I think he's going to stay in Philly, to be honest with you. Nicholas Pence. Do you have a video of the Bears kicker missed the game-winning field goal versus the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs? No. Thoughts on it? I was actually jumping around the bar when I saw it. Thoughts on the new coaching staff? What new coaching staff? What's the best Eagles away game you went to? Foxborough, 2015. We beat the Patriots with Sam Bradford. I would like a Flyers Caps or Flyers Penguins playoff series. I would too. I want anything Flyers related playoff series right now. I can't take EDP seriously as a White Sox fan. I just can't. Well, you're going to have to because that's his team. By the way, 24 people in here right now. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Notification bell at the top. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be on here for about an hour. About an hour, give or take. Oh, man. What a day. Brady did have like a 30-yard catch in that game you went to. He did. I remember it. It was a good trickery play, and they tried that same exact play in the Super Bowl, but it was botched. My Dodgers are never going to win anything. You never know. We'll live stream a Flyers game down the stretch. I will. I just got to pick the game to do it. With this Sixers team, do you think we could somehow even get past the 6th seed? Nope. Will Astros make the playoffs again? Yeah, probably, but they're cheaters, so who cares? Who's your pick at 21? CeeDee Lamb. That's my pick. Nitro, do you lose sleep over the Sixers? Nope. Sleep like a baby. They're my 4th team out of all my professional sports teams. They're literally my 4th team. What do you think of offensive moves the Eagles have made? Thus far? I don't think anything. I really don't. Not until March, at least. The Rockets have been a huge disappointment. Yeah, they have because they have 2 ball hogs on the same team. That was never going to work. Thoughts on the Phillies this year? I think they can make the wild card. Pat Mahomes annoys me for some reason, but he's the best young QB in the NFL. I think he's one of the best QBs in the NFL. Top 5. Maybe the best, to be honest with you. CeeDee Lamb is not going past 10. I disagree with that. I disagree with that 100%. I think CeeDee Lamb slides. I have to say it right now because I don't think I have to say it like that because we don't have an OC now. We're not going into the season with an OC. When the Eagles lost in the Super Bowl in 2005, did you start to believe you would never see an Eagles Super Bowl? Yes, I did. For years. There was a new NFL mean tweet video that came out. I got to watch it. Which free agent do you want the Eagles to get? I want the Eagles to get a cornerback. So that would be either Chris Harris or Byron Jones or both. Amari Cooper. And yeah, I would just want a stud. I would want a stud. Sixers suck, but I'm a Bulls fan, so you can't really say we suck. I would be very surprised if he was at 21. Not me. Not me at all. Giants record next year. 6-10. Y'all need a cornerback. Yes, we do. If we've needed a cornerback even the Super Bowl season. It just got overshadowed because our pass rush was there the whole time. Sadly, do you think Zion is already better than Ben Simmons? No. Ben Simmons is the better talent if he can shoot the ball. That's what I mean. What do you think about us not having an OC? I'm indifferent about it. If Doug really wants to call the plays, like the offensive coordinator position is meaningless anyway, because the offensive coordinator usually calls plays. Am I wrong? Am I wrong on that? Because people are thinking that, oh, let's blame Mike Rowe for the fuck ups last year, but was it really Doug Peterson? Was Mike Rowe just the yes man? Like it's weird. Am I the only person who thinks Byron Jones isn't good? I mean, I think he wants to get overpaid. I wouldn't say he isn't good though. He just doesn't create turnovers. Not a huge hockey fan, but how far could you see the Flyers going into the playoffs? Second round. I could see them going the second round. Gross Meadows at 21. Nah. Who do you think is the most overrated team in the NBA right now? Miami Heat. The Miami Heat by far the most overrated team in the NBA. Offensive line round one, not gonna happen. Hockey seems like the only sport where any team can win the cup if they make the playoffs. You are 100% correct. How far will the Flyers go? I have round two this year. In the late 90s, early 2000s, I used to be more of a wrestling fan than a football fan. Wow. Wrestling fan in here. Just depends on the head coach. Some call the offense, some call the defense. Depends on their backgrounds. Makes the opposite coordinator very important. Offensive coordinator very important. Yeah, it can, but I mean, Doug calls plays, so he does everything in essence. So I mean, what's the point of having an offensive coordinator? Who is the most overrated player in the NBA? Most overrated player in the NBA? Steph Curry. Great Wall needs to be built. Thoughts on AOC? Antichrist. She's the Antichrist. Ever since Embiid got a girlfriend, he doesn't seem to care much at all. He's hurt. Embiid's hurt. A lot of people don't want to look at it, but when your finger snaps back like all the way out of the socket, that's not going to be fixable for the whole season. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's just not. Raptors are overrated? Nah, I disagree with that. Completely disagree with that. With what they have, nah, they're playing well. Would you take the Flyers missing the playoffs if you're guaranteed a lottery win and picked first in the draft? For the Flyers, yes, because it guarantees us a generational talent in next year's draft. Most underrated player in the NBA. Underrated? Putting me on the spot. Underrated player. Victor Oladipo. I want to Ben Shapiro debate AOC. He would destroy her. She would never debate Ben Shapiro. She'd say she's too qualified. Yo, Bob Money, how you doing? Cravion LeBlanc should be a starter. I somewhat disagree with that. I think he has skill, but I don't think he has a skill to be an every down starter. Barkley called the Sixers the Browns. That's an awful thing to say, yeah, but is he wrong? Underrated is Siakam. Yeah, Pascal Siakam from Toronto. He's pretty good too. Do you see Nolan Patrick come back this year? Yes. At some point I do. Any good movies so far this year? I didn't see many this year so far, but last year there was a few. You watch any soccer? What's your club? I'm a Juventus fan. Nolan Patrick will come back, but he'll get hurt once again. Thanks for that. Eagles record in 2020, probably like 10-6. The Sixers will get back on track. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't see it. I mean, they'll get back on track at home. They'll get back on track at home. What are the odds for the Giants to win the Super Bowl? I think they're pretty low. Ronaldo the GOAT, but PSG is better. Yeah. Sixers need to win the road games. Yeah, I mean, PSG has Neymar and they have Mbappe, right? Yeah, they still have him. Yeah, they're pretty good, but nah, Man City's probably gonna win it all in the Champions League wise. They looked awful against Miami on Monday. Yeah, because they were on the road. That's why they looked awful. What are you gonna do though? There's nothing you can do. Wow, it's a high school game. Giants are 100-1. Is that good or is that bad? It's asking for a friend. Thoughts on the trade for Burks and Robinson? I don't care. It's nothing splashy to me. Doesn't put us at the contender table. Like we needed a superstar. like we got in Jimmy Butler last year. We needed to replace Jimmy Butler, and we didn't replace Jimmy Butler. Not replacing Jimmy Butler got us kicked out in the second round off a buzzer beater. Like, think about it. If that shot doesn't go in, we probably win in overtime. And we needed to focus on replacing Jimmy Butler, and we didn't do that. We went out and signed Al Horford, who's washed up, and we threw him all this money. Like, do fans just not think about this, or I just don't understand. Like, Elton Brand took a huge risk trading away 3 of our players for a guy that wasn't a guarantee to get maxed out, and the risk didn't work. Fire Brett Brown or Elton Brand? I would fire Elton Brand. Elton Brand like fucking ruined this team. Like, he really did. All that tanking, all that process bullshit just went out the window. And I kind of liked Elton Brand at first. I really did. How much do I barbell curl? Ooh, it's a good question. I don't get much personal questions on here, just sports. My max barbell curl is 65. Like, just once up, one's down. No, it has to be more than 65. I did that 5 times. Once up, one's down. 80? I'd have to say 80. What did Grant say? I don't want, man, I'm not going to undo it if it was bad. The Sixers don't have a bench, though. Well, now they have 2 players on the bench, so we'll see where that brings us, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on the Sixers owners? I don't give a shit. They don't care. What's the best burger you ever ate? Best burger I ever ate? Ooh. If you guys ever been to New York, try out this place called Five Napkin. Whew. That burger's something else. Like, I don't eat burgers that much anymore because I like to lose weight. But, that if you want a good burger, Five Napkin in New York. It's not the GM's fault. The point guard won't shoot. It's the coach. How is it the coach's fault? How is it the coach's fault? He doesn't shoot either. What kind of shampoo do you use? I use Redken shampoo. Smells good. The coach doesn't shoot either. I don't know. I'm a Brett Brown guy, so I'm not going to bash the guy. Did you think the 76ers had a chance to win it all prior to the season? Last year, no, because we didn't have a bench. If we had a bench last year, I thought we had a real good shot of winning the title because Jimmy Butler, look at that starting 5. Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and JJ Redick. Like, come on. Like, such bullshit. Like, you have all these starters on the floor and you can't get any rest off your bench because you have no bench. It's like stuff like that just ruined you inside. Andrew Wiggins going to Golden State is going to make the Warriors even stronger next year. No, what's going to make them stronger next year? The fact that they'll probably get another top 3 pick this year on top of Klay Thompson, on top of Steph Curry, on top of Draymond Green already being there, and on top of Andrew Wiggins going there. It's ridiculous. If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? Red oak? I don't know. Here's some interesting questions. Where are them Golden State Warriors fans at? They'll be back next year. Golden State is going to probably be my favorite to win next year. Eagles should tank. You can't tank in the NFL. It's borderline impossible. Have you ever been in a car accident? Yes, I have. It was a pretty bad one, too. It got me a new car, though, so that is what it is. Eagles waiver paid Harris. They need to either trade. They paid Harris almost $200 million. Like, what was he thinking? I love Luka Doncic. I do too. He's awesome. Imagine if the Warriors get Jameis Wiseman plus the guys back. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I'm not ready for the Warriors to come back, man. I'm not. I'm sick of their fans. Sick of the Warrior fans. Okay, so let me see. Didn't you say that you could bench 315? How many years of lifting did it take you to achieve that? Well, I started lifting when I was 18, so I'd say I got to, well, I could do 315, 4 times. My max I've ever done was 375. So Yeah, I mean 315 is a lot. Like not your average Joe could do 315. You really have to work up to it. Sixers fans deserve better. Yes, they do. I agree. Please, Lord, do not make the Warriors get James Wiseman. They might. Hey, at least the 76ers are better than the Knicks. Yeah, but what does it matter if you don't win the championship? It means nothing to me. I look at wins and losses. I look at titles. I look at accomplishments. We don't get accomplishments. We just go to the playoffs and we lose. That's all we do. The Knicks do no better. The Knicks don't make the playoffs, but what does it matter? They're in the same boat we're in. We don't win titles. They don't win titles. Have you ever visited another country? I have not. And next one tonight, yeah. When me and my boyfriend were away at college, we play with ourselves the other year. Wait. When me and my boyfriend are away at different colleges, we play with ourselves to each other over Discord. Oh god, the late night crowds of entering. I mean, I don't mind questions like personal questions, but that was kind of random. I'm 18. I could do 250 once. I thought I was strong. That's 250 is good, man. At 18, 250 is good. Any injuries from a car accident? Nah. I just had a little bit of migraine at first. Today we was together. Good job, Jessica. Who do you have winning the finals? I have the Lakers winning the finals. I do. And if it's not the Lakers, it'll be Toronto again. What's your favorite watch brand? I like Movado. Movado is my favorite watch brand. If it's not Rolex, it's Movado. These are some good questions, guys. Do you have MySpace? Probably. I haven't logged into it in forever. Nicholas Paz, they had but favorite past and current Yankee. Current Yankee, Aaron Judge. Favorite past Yankee was Roger Clemens. I only weigh 170 as well. Wow, you really must have worked up to that. I almost don't believe you, Danny, but if you did, God bless you. What are my thoughts on the Young Turks? Idiots. Complete idiots. 24 people in here right now. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. Click that notification bell at the top. Thanks, Jessica. Really appreciate it. She says I'm attractive. I really appreciate that. Shame that Clemens isn't Hall of Fame. He should be. He really should be, but unfortunately, he took steroids and he'll never get it. Have I ever seen a nightlight on a light nightlight tonight? Tongue twisters. Tongue twisters. Dwayne Wade is getting his jersey retired on February 22nd. He should. He should. Well deserving. Is Canada a U.S. state? I would like to read inside your mind sometime, buddy. It took me a year and a half to achieve it, but I played football in high school, so I had to get stronger. Yeah, I mean, you have to work in the off season to play football. What position did you play? Good for D Wade. Well deserved. Yep. 100%. You won't get an argument from me. Random question, but when is EDP's birthday? Sometime in the summer. I don't know the exact date. He retired Dan Marino's number. Pretty damn sad of a franchise. Wow. Linebacker. You played linebacker? Yeah, you have to get big for that position. Do you think EDP will follow the White Sox all season? Yes, I do. I do. Oh, EDP. What, Nitro? Why did EDP and his girlfriend break up? Because apparently she was a psycho bitch. That's why. EDP talking about baseball reminds me of my girlfriend when she tries to talk baseball. Yeah, he doesn't know the game. Give him a little bit of time. How did he become a White Sox fan? If I give you the simple answer, it's because of Easy E. Easy E from NWA, the band. Well, the rap group. He wore a White Sox hat consistently. So that's the simple answer. The long drawn out answer, I couldn't really tell you. But that's a simple answer. Are you and EDP still friends? Yes, we are. Why'd you have beef with EDP before? It's just stuff that friends do. The day Astros play on the road, they're gonna get booed so badly. They're gonna get booed everywhere they go. He's running for Congress. That's funny. He posted a 10-minute video on why he chose the White Sox. Exactly. A 10-minute video is granted. That's a long stretched out title. Video, I mean. Have you ever given a speech in front of more than 30 people? Yes, in my public speaking class. It was pretty annoying at first, but then you get used to it. Who do you think wins the Stanley Cup this year? I don't know. You're putting me up on the spot. I'm gonna say dark horse. I'm gonna go with Colorado. Colorado's a good team. Is it bad that the NBA not have a single Chicago Bull in the All-Star game? Yeah, kind of. You think Embiid and Simmons should split up, or should Brett Brown be fired? I don't know. I'm not going to make any judgment calls for that franchise right now. I'm just not. Who do you want to get hit by the first pitch? Altuve or Bregman? Bregman. Whatever happened to Philadelphia? She had kids and she stopped doing videos. Sometimes that happens when you become a mom. That's what happens. Other than the Penguins and Bruins, what other NHL teams do you hate? The New York Rangers. I can't stand the fucking Rangers. Can't stand them. Can't stand their fans. Can't stand anything about them. Yeah, your life completely changes when you have kids. I don't have any kids, but I mean, I could vouch for them because every single time I walk into a room and hear that, like it's like a headache consistently. It's so annoying. Embiid and Simmons are a bad marriage. Yeah, I think so too. I agree with that. Ranger fans are mostly Yankee fans. Are you saying you hate Yankee fans? It's a different sport, Ricky Roma. It's a completely different sport. Rangers are losers. Yankees are winners. It's a different sport. I hate the Rangers too. The Canucks and Canucks fans drive me crazy. Yeah, Canucks fans I hear are bad. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Will I ever have kids, Nitro? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can't even walk into a room hearing a kid cry. It just annoys the shit out of me. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Most annoying fan base in sports. In sports, the Cowboys. Cowboys have the most annoying fan base in sports. Thoughts on the NFC South and who ends up being the QB for Tampa Bay? Philip Rivers will be the QB for Tampa Bay, and the thoughts on the NFC South are I see the Saints making one more run. Okay. They just burned half of the city of Vancouver down. Yeah, I saw that. I want someone to hit that fucker Springer on his head. You might get it this year. They lost a lot of respect. Did you hear that the expansion Seattle hockey team is hiring based on diversity, social justice warrior state? Hey, you know what? That's the way the world turned into. You know, I mean, everyone wants everyone to get better. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not completely against that, Ricky Roma, to be honest with you. But if they're qualified for the job, they're qualified for the job. That's just how it is. Sixers play better with Ben, get him shooters around him, build like the Bucks did. We'll see. Are you going to do any more live stream reactions? I'm going to eventually when I have time, maybe on a weekend. Dak Prescott may hold out all offseason. Eagles should take advantage early on in the season. We'll see. I don't know. Mark Holmes could be annoying at times, but it's his job to be annoying because it pisses people off. I thought you hate the Giants more than the Cowboys. I do hate the Giants more than the Cowboys, but I think the more annoying fan base is the Cowboys. The more asshole fan base is the Giants. You think the Eagles could still give AB a chance? I mean, they could, but they're not going to. Should the best person for the job in gender and race should never be a factor, in my opinion. It's always about the best person for the job, in my opinion. It has, like you said, gender and race should never be a factor. I agree with that. It's the best person for the job. Like, even if it's a fucking cat that presses on a button faster than a human being, you give that job to the fucking cat. It's just how it is. Do you think that any Democrat has a chance against Trump? No. Who do you hate more, Adam Silver or Roger Goodell? Adam Silver. I can't stand Adam Silver, that alien looking fuck. I cannot stand that guy. He's ruining the game of basketball. Cannot stand him. It's a good question because Roger Goodell's hated too. I cannot stand Adam Silver. Who you want to win Super Bowl 42, Pats or Giants? It's a funny question because I hate the Giants. I didn't root for anyone in that game. I can't stand Canucks fans or Predators fans. I'm a Blackhawks fan. Yep. Thoughts on it? Jimmy Dore. Who is that? The name rings a bell. I just can't. I don't know who exactly that is. Sorry, it's kind of late. 40 minutes already in here. Wow. Thank you guys so much for being in here. 22 people in here right now. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button, notification button at the top. And thank you so much for being in here. What would you think if the Eagles drafted CeeDee Lamb? I love CeeDee Lamb. Want him badly. Out of Jacksonville, Bengals, Panthers, and Lions, which team do you think has the best logo out of 4 teams? Out of all 4 teams, Panthers. Redskins winning the Super Bowl? Hell no. He used to work for the Young Turks. I don't know anything about them then. I don't watch them. They're fucking scumbags over there. So how are the Dems going to rig the election because they can't beat up Trump? They're going to try, just like they tried with the Iowa caucus. They did some fishy shit because they didn't want Bernie Sanders to be at the top. You're going to trade away up if you want CD. I don't think so. I think CD's going to slide. And believe it or not, I don't think CD Lamb's our first option. So they might let him slide. Do I hate anyone on the Lakers? Nah, I don't hate anyone on the Lakers. I don't hate anybody. I'm a peaceful person. And someone texted me. Yeah, my friend Zomp just said Fiji better than Evian. He's on crack. He's on absolute crack. I want you guys to see something real quick, all right? This stuff I drink every single day. Evian water. 7.2 pH balance. Carbon neutral. Natural electrolytes. Fiji water is crap. It is crap. Fiji water you can get from 7-Eleven. This stuff is great. Eagles beats at Zomp is dumb. Nah, he's Zomp isn't dumb. He's just misunderstood. He acts dumb sometimes to get people to rage. But yeah, I mean, and listen, I'm not disagreeing with that Eagles speed. Like in that kind of circumstance, when he's saying Fiji's better than Evian, yeah, he's dumb. I agree with that. Can you and Philly 500 do a white rerun Nance video? I don't know what that is. Where do we get Evian? I think you have to order it online. Like this big one, you have to order it online. They're expensive because they're really, really good for your body. That's how I dropped 15 pounds since December 6th, and I've leaned out my muscle. So it's really worked. It's really helped me stay hydrated, breathe better, have more energy. This stuff's expensive for a reason. It's really worked. Yeah, I would say Amazon. I've tried watching soccer and I can't do it. Another one is Nicholas Paz. Some people don't like Evian, and that's true because they don't like how it tastes. But because it doesn't taste like your typical water, it has that thin layer. Essential is a good one. A lot of people like Essential. Hockey's not boring as fuck. Stop right there. Hockey is one of my favorite sports. Do I hate Bradley Fletcher? I don't hate anybody. I'm all about peace. Do I like Muscle Milk? Eagle Speed. Muscle Milk tastes great, but it is terrible for you. If you drink Muscle Milk after a workout, you absolutely killed your workout. Thoughts on the Red Sox trade? Bad. Horrible. But I think that the Red Sox are going to try to get back Mookie Betts next year, but I don't think he's going to want to come back, which will be great. Tap water the best. Yeah, if you want to die of AIDS. Soccer is the most boring. Soccer it's a patience game. But when you watch Champions League or the World Cup, it's a little bit different. It has more anxiety levels to it. Thoughts on Alex Jones? Love Alex Jones. He's so funny. They tried to shut him up. Favorite Sixers 76ers jersey, Allen Iverson. Do I like plant-based protein? Yes, as a matter of fact. There's this one that I love, but I can't think of the name. I love plant-based products in general because they're better for you. Better than dairy. Dairy's kind of crap, honestly. Did I see James Woods make his Twitter return? I'm gonna listen to this voice message real quick. Hold on 1 second. Wait, I'll replay this. I'll replay this for Eagle Speed.
Tell Eagle Speed that motherfucker Fiji, baby. Fiji all motherfucking day.
You hear that, Eagle Speed? Oh, it's for you. Because Zom's watching the stream. Why not try steroids? Some people do. Whey protein is the best. Whey protein's good. I mean, you did lose a ton of weight that one time. So you do know what you're talking about to an extent. But whey protein, in my opinion, it doesn't really do anything for me. But it's not the worst for you. As irritating as it's been for us fans, seeing Ben not take a jump shot, do you think he'll ever take another 3 this season? Yeah, but I think he's being stubborn because Brett Brown wants him to shoot every game, and he's not doing it because of that, which is also a big problem. How many years do you think till the Flyers are a true contender for a Stanley Cup in a year or two? I think if you get into the playoffs, the sky's the limit. But I don't know. Do I watch MasterChef? Nah. Are Reese's peanut butter cups healthy? Hell no. They're delicious, though. The Bagel Boss guy said in his video he could beat up Brock Lesnar. Wow. All right. Yep, Alex Jones was banned from YouTube. Yep. Let me check some things real quick. Hold on real quick. All right, so Portland's losing. What's the Lakers score? It's tied. All right. I used to love Reese's, but I can't eat them anymore because I'm allergic to peanuts. That sucks, man. Reese's are awesome. It's pretty sad when, like tonight, other fan bases are yelling, Brett, shoot it. I heard someone in the crowd say it a few times. Yeah. Well, they're mocking him. They're trying to get on his nerves, and it could be working. Could be working. Remember when Alex Jones and Cenk Uyghur had that face-to-face confrontation? I do remember that when they were. I think it was right after Trump won. They were on the stage, and the one girl was like, "Get off the stage, you fat fuck." I remember that. I actually remember that exact exchange. Because I'm bored at work sometimes and I need some entertainment. So I look up some things that just get me cracking up. That Horford Harris contracts are brutal. Yes, they're horrible. Cenk has a lot of pent-up anger. Scary dude. Yeah, definitely is. I agree with that. Heat versus Kings tomorrow. Who do you got? I got the Heat. Yep, it was at the 2016 Republican National Convention. Yep, I remember that. Hockey's my favorite sport, then baseball, then basketball, then football. Nice, man. Did you ever watch the Young Turks on election night? Best video on YouTube. I have. It's funny because Philly 500 and I, we had the same political views. Like, we're both independent. We want what's best for the country. And we decided that we're going to do a political stream on my channel during election night and probably some of the debates during the summer because we just thought it would be fun. So we want to see the chaos go out and just ravel down, and it'll be a lot of fun. So definitely check out that. I miss Chael Sonnen. I do too. Chael was an awesome dude. I thought he almost beat Anderson Silva in the first fight. And then Anderson Silva caught him in that triangle choke with 30 seconds to go, and he beat him. Do I watch Shaq in a full? I don't. Alex Jones versus Cenk Uyghur. Who'd win a box match? Alex Jones. Not even sure if I'm voting this year. You got to get out there and vote for somebody, Final Flash. you got to vote. If you don't vote, in my opinion, you don't have a voice in the election. So even if you don't want to vote, you should. Who would be a worse president, Hillary or Bernie? Ooh, you're putting me on the spot. I hate Hillary and I hate Bernie. Worst president? They're both not good, but worst president? Bernie, because he would turn our country into a socialist country, and that's not what we're about. Did you hear Kirk Douglas passed away? Yeah, I did. That sucks. 103, that's a long time to live. I never voted in my life, yeah. I mean, a lot of people have an Eagle Speed, but sometimes people just want to leave it up to the general public. It's how it is. Philly Jim checks in. Get Joel off the court ASAP. I agree. He's extremely hurt right now, and he's hurting the team. Get him off. Kirk Douglas died. I didn't even know he was sick. Yeah, 103 years old. I don't even think he was sick. I just think he died. Which 103 you'd expect it, because not a lot of people live to past 90, actually. And I know I'm not going to live past 90. I don't think I'd be able to move if I made it to 90. Trump 2020. Yeah, I mean, I'm for it. He died of natural causes. Yeah, he's 103 years old. Yeah, he definitely doesn't look right. Why vote? Nothing gonna change. Taxes still gonna rape his ass. Taxes always do. Taxes always kill you, but it is what it is. That's life. Death, taxes, 2 guarantees. Whoever takes the least money of my check is who I want as president. I mean, then vote on that Eagle Speed. Trump is a lock unless they steal it from him. They could do it. They're not going to do that because people look into it. That was Norm Macdonald joke. I didn't know he was sick. Oh. Thoughts on Sam Cedar? Remind me. Yeah, Sanders is a fucking moron. Sanders wants to up everything to $15 minimum wage. He wants to give out free healthcare. Like, how is he going to do this stuff? Like, everything costs money. You're not just going to give out free stuff without repercussions. Like, he's an idiot. Trump has more than enough orange millennium in his skin. He works for the majority. Okay. Have you ever cried at a TV show? I haven't. No, I don't think so. Although, back when the OC was on when I was a younger kid, that was a pretty depressing show. I was like 12 years old, and I was pretty depressing. The OC, you probably don't know that. You probably don't know what it is. Nancy Pelosi looks like the purge lady. She does. She scares the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm sick of single mothers on welfare taking my money. Yeah, and guess what? We're trying to get away from that Eagle Speed, which is why a lot of people voted Trump into office, because Obama just let it happen. He let it happen. He let our country go down the tubes. No offense to anyone that likes Obama out there. I'm not trying to start shit, but it's the truth. It's the truth, and we had to change. We had to make a change. That's why he got voted in. A non-politician got voted in because people were sick of the lies and the bullshit. That's exactly what happened. I think Ben Shapiro destroyed Zach Kank-Enger when they debated. I gotta watch it. She does. I hate Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi's a bitch. She really is. And I'm not even gonna talk about her looks, but she's a bitch. She says she doesn't hate Trump because she's a Catholic lady. She doesn't hate anyone, but she's standing up on stage ripping his speech for the whole world to see. Like, if that's not hatred, I don't understand what she's talking about. Obama didn't do shit. Real talk. Him and Bush. Yeah, both him and Bush were equally, in my opinion, equally bad. Both of them. You know. Kank got humiliated by Sam Harris on his own show. I gotta watch. Obamacare is a savior. Obamacare is horrible. It's terrible. The site crashes like every year. Trump dub. I don't know what that means. But 21 people in here right now. We're hitting the hour mark. I might stay on a little bit longer. This is actually a lot of fun. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button at the top if you're not subscribed already. And hit the notification bell at the top. Trump is the best president of my lifetime. Mine too. I would say Bill Clinton, but I wasn't really old enough to understand what was going on. I know Bill Clinton got a BJ in the president Oval Office and got an impeachment for it. But hey, whatever. But yeah, I would have to agree with that. I think Trump is the best president of my lifetime as well. Who would you rather have, MVP D Rose or Zach LaVine? MVP D Rose. Go Broncos, go Raptors, go Jays. Yep. Do you like Stephen A. talking MMA? As long as he knows what he's talking about, I don't care. Obamacare makes no sense to me. It doesn't to me either. Obamacare is stupid. I agree. Bill's a pimp. I'd have to agree with that, but honestly, Hillary Clinton is one of the more miserable looking ladies I've ever seen in my life. She looks like a legit horse. So, I mean, do you blame them? Democrats want to take money out of the people that will work for it. Yes, they do. Is Vegas Dave legit? No, he's not. He's a scam artist. Elton Brand is the George Bush of the Sixers. And the thing about Elton Brand is I liked Elton Brand at first, but the thing when we lost Jimmy Butler, I mean, that wasn't really in our control. I wanted Jimmy back, but that was really his decision at the end of the day, and he decided to live in Miami over us. So, I mean, I can't really hate him on that, but when you lose a talent like that, you have to go out there and get someone to replace him that's on his level or close to it. And Tobias Harris isn't close to his level, and he gave him all this money, and it completely ruined us. You got out there, you wanted to go get Al Horford, who has been great for Boston and Atlanta, but you have to see his age, and you have to realize that, hey, maybe we shouldn't offer him this much money, and we should build more pieces around what we currently have, because we lost a starting five of, I might remind you, J.J. Redick, Tobias Harris, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. That is a dynamic starting five. And right now, who do we got? Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, JoJo. I can't even think right now. JoJo, Tobias Harris. Oh my God, I can't even think right now. I have such a brain fart. Al Horford, and I can't even think right now. The drop off is just so bad. The drop off is terrible, and I just don't understand it. Now, I want to dislike Elton Brand, but it's like his second year being a GM, so I could see the frustration. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. It just bothers me right now. It bothers me that they couldn't really persuade Jimmy to stay because Jimmy is killing it in Miami, and I always liked Jimmy. Yeah, I forgot about Josh Richardson because he's not playing. I like Josh Richardson. He's not on the floor. I really can't believe people really think Burks and Robinson are about to come in and save this franchise. Yeah, they're just bench players. We needed a bench. Our bench was among the worst in the league, but how much are they really going to do? Let's think about it. Washington State is a really blue state. Yeah, that's what I hear. Bill and Hillary Clinton are still together because Bill doesn't want to die. No, they're still together because of the political agenda. That's why they're together. Bill does not love Hillary Clinton. Yeah, Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson's a great defender too. You know, everyone loves Matisse Thybulle, and this is another thing I'll talk about before Philly Jim leaves. I don't like Matisse Thybulle. I think he's a really good defender, but other than that, he gives me nothing. Like, I just watch this guy on a consistent basis. This is a guy I would not mind trading. Like, I really wouldn't. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Frankie. No, I appreciate you and everyone else in this chat because you're giving me these questions. We were the only two teams to beat Sixers in Philadelphia. Who's your team again? I forget. I don't really care for Max Kellerman. What do you think of him? I don't mind him. I don't mind him at all. I mean, he's a boxing analysis, but I don't mind him on first take. I think he does a decent job. The fans overrate Thybulle so much. Yes, because of his defense. He's excellent on the defensive end of the court. His offensive game is somewhat shot, though. Although it is his first year in the league. I understand that, but his defense is overshadowing what he does on the offensive side of the court, which is not much. How did the Knicks do on the Morris trade? I know the Clippers fared well. The Heat, we beat the Sixers. Oh, you like the Heat. Okay. He brings nothing to the table offensively. He's good for 1 3-point shot like every 5 games. Yep. And we just hit the hour mark. 21 people in here right now. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. And thank you for tuning in. I'm going to close off the stream in a little bit because it is getting late. It is 12 o'clock where I am right now. I do have to go to bed because I have a big day tomorrow. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I really do. Why did the Sixers boot Sam Hinkie? Because it was just Sam. What people have to realize about Sam Hinkie is that dude, he wasn't a good GM. Sam Hinkie he did the right thing. He got rid of he built up draft picks. He built up stock. But at the end of the day, other than that, he didn't really know what he was doing, and his time ran its course here. But I didn't hate Sam Hinkie. He just wasn't a great GM. He wasn't even a good GM. He just did the right thing and made us tank for years. Losing on purpose is what I'd like to call it. Did I ever have any faith in Obama? Not really. I just believed what he said at one point. The Clintons are clowns. Yes, they are. What's up, Cole Drummer? How you doing? You're the GOAT, Frankie says. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Grant, as bad as the Sixers are right now, will you bring back the Sixers streams? I will down the road. Definitely during the weekends. Because during the week, I am busy. Geez, what's happening to the Sixers? I don't know. Is Brady going to leave the Pats? Yes, he will. I predict him to go to San Diego. How do you think the Nets will be next year? Very good because KD will be back. Jaylen Brown put handles on him. Just like Hinkie, Brett Brown's time ran its course. Yep, much like Andy Reid's time has ran its course back in 2012. Nitro, am I going to any Yankees games this year? Yeah, I'm going to a ton. Ton. That's what I'm wearing right now. Yankee hat, baby. That's what I'm wearing right now. Opening day is going to be a must. Is Dak going to stay or leave? He's going to stay. Trudeau sucks, yep. Am I happy for Andy Reid? Nope. Have they ever flooded Chipotle toilet? No, I don't even think that's possible. Who do I hate more, the Red Sox or the Red Sox or the Cowboys? The Red Sox. I can't stand the Red Sox. I fucking can't stand the Red Sox. Do not like the Red Sox. And plus, I don't like the Giants more than the Cowboys anyway, so that was actually an easy question for me. I honestly don't mind Colin Cowherd. A lot of people don't like him, but he's smart. He's smart. He just tells it how it is. And a lot of the times, Philadelphia is not on his side. AL East standings predictions. Yankees 1, Tampa Bay 2, Toronto 3, Red Sox 4, Baltimore 5. Red Sox are going to suck ass this year. I 100% agree. They don't even know who their manager is. They don't know who their manager is. Who you got winning March Madness this year? Louisville. What about Skip Bayless? I don't know. I think he's all right. He's a troll. The Rays want to play games in Montreal. Yeah, I heard that. Name my top 100. No, I'm not doing that, Ricky. Definitely not doing that. I want Foles back. I do too, but what are you going to do? Boom, 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 boom. Got some stuff to do, so I'm going to go leave. Have a great one. Catch you on the next stream, bro. Yeah, no problem, buddy. I do these streams for you guys. Are you and Trevor ever going to do the hockey podcast again? Oh, yeah, we were. See, the thing is, like, we did one, and then I tried to do one with him coming back from Philly, and that didn't work. So we're just going to have to plan around it. I plan on going to the game with him on Tuesday up at Barclays Center, but it depends on my work schedule because someone at my work quit. So I'm going to have to cover for him now, so that kind of sucks. But if not, we'll definitely do a video up at Barclays Center, and that'll be a continuation of the podcast. Who do you think will win the three-point contest? I have no idea. I'm going to go with Joe Harris from the Nets. You were right about Foles. I know I was right about Foles. You think we should get Amari Cooper? I would love Amari Cooper, Philly Jim. It doesn't matter how bad the Red Sox are if the Yankees don't win shit. The Yankees are going to win this year, whether you like it or not. They have the best overall team. They have the best pitching, best hitting, best bullpen. Not best manager, but he's like Steve Kerr in that position. Don't really need a manager. What do you think about the Giants this upcoming year? I think they're going to suck again. I prefer Wentz over Foles, but I was never a Foles basher. Well, at least you admit you're never a Foles basher. I have a feeling this is the Yankees' year because the Astros won't be in their way, and they have Cole. Cole was the pickup. He was the pickup. What's the worst month you hate the most? February. Go Giants. Yeah. February is also the shortest month, though. Why does Steve Kerr bash the USA all the time, but didn't say shit? I was going to read that. Bad Dog said they're going to be good. Yeah, he says that every year. Why does Steve Kerr bash the USA all the time, but didn't say shit about China? Yeah, because he's a bitch. How do I feel about the Eagles coaching staff? Indifferent. I hate August because of school. Still in middle school, Nicholas. Still in high school, Nicholas. Tom Brady isn't going anywhere. Shut the fuck up. Fucking Zomb's still watching my stream. Oh, boy. I think it's time for me to hit the hay. We are currently the most boring time period of sports. Yes, we are. With that being said, guys, I am out. Oh, you're in college? Yep. Well, college is fun, so enjoy it. With that being said, guys, I am out of here. Thank you guys so much for the questions. Over an hour-long Q&A tonight. I will see you guys maybe sometime this weekend, maybe before the UFC fights, breaking down the UFC fights, maybe with some other YouTuber, who knows. With that being said, I am out of here. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and thank you guys for tuning in, and it's always a blessing. Peace, guys. I'm out. Good night. Go Birds. Bye.